Hello, hello. Let's try that again without my mic
That
muted.
is scary.
Welcome to another twice this week of Trina's Technobabble streams. I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble, if you didn't know. And yes, I am wearing my dragon onesie. Rawr. And joining me tonight live from his basement is Joe of Joe's Computer Museum.
Hi, I just got home.
Hey, well, good timing. Live from the laundry/computer room, we have Frank, or better known as Frodo Jedi. Joining us from his basement is Adam McGee, who is the reason that I had to end up starting late because he and Garth got yammering on about I don't know what. Live from his living room, I guess, is Martin. Making us all look bad because of his wonderful camera is Frederick. And then we just have making the rest of us look good is Garth because anybody looks good compared to Garth. So
Happy birthday.
Yay. Thanks for joining. Let's see who's on the chat with us tonight. We have Everything is Broken Garage. Blah blah blah. The rest of you are here. Thomas Armstrong. Thomas Armstrong. Jack. Joe, you're here. Scarlet the Four-Eyed Cuda. And no, we're not putting Play-Doh through the holes in the Mac Pros. And Jack, we're not putting cheese either. Although if we did, it would have to be Jack cheese.
Delicious.
And we also have Gut Bomb joining us. Curtis Boyle just joined. Hey guys, welcome. So we're going to do things a wee bit different tonight because tonight we're not doing the old rule Tech Fridays. Welcome to Trina's Technobabble where we're doing New Universe Tech Friday. I don't know. But we are going to do a segment from the show and I'm going to hand that over to Frank, who looks after this week in tech history. We're going to cover it.
Hi.
So, this week in tech history, starting with November 12th, 2000, Microsoft declares that tablets are the future. Bill Gates demonstrates a functional prototype of a tablet PC, and Microsoft claims that the tablet PC will represent the next major evolution in PC design and functionality. However, it never really took off until Apple introduced the iPad in 2010, where tablet computing was widely adopted. Let's see. November 13th, 1851. First underwater telegraphic cable. Laid by British telegraphic engineer John Watkins Brett and his brother Jacob Brett, the world's first operational underwater telegraph cable opens for business, connecting the English city of Dover to the French city of Calais. It's got an IS at the end.
Calais.
Calais.
Yes, Calais.
Okay. The cable was ran at the narrowest point of the English Channel. With this link, communication between London and Paris were made possible. Let's see. November 14th, 1971, NASA's Mariner 9 reaches the planet Mars and becomes the first man-made object to orbit another planet. The Mariner 8 was scheduled to be the first, however, due to launch problems, it failed to make it out of Earth's atmosphere. Let's see. November 14th, 1997, Intel bugs out. 1 week after reports surfaced identifying a flaw in certain Pentium processors, Intel releases a software workaround for operating systems to avoid the commonly named F0 bug. A very specific invalid operation passed to the affected processors would cause the microprocessor to lock up, causing the computer and any software running on it to freeze. Identified by Intel as the invalid operand with locked compare exchange 8-byte instruction erratum.
Oof.
Boy, they really like to stretch that out. Let's see. Here we go. This was a popular one. November 14th, 2006. Knock, knock. Who's there? Microsoft Zune. Exactly. Microsoft introduced the Zune. The Zune media player, intended to compete with Apple's iPod, hailed by some as a iPod killer. The only killing that was done was by Microsoft less than 5 years later when they ended production of the Zune brand due to lack of sales. The dawn of the microprocessor.
And quality.
Yeah, they weren't the greatest, and they were chunky. They were pretty heavy. Let's see. The dawn of the microprocessor. November 15th, 1971. An advertisement in magazine Electronic News announced the Intel 4004, the first commercially available microprocessor. The 4004 was primarily used in calculators, the first being the Busicom 141-PF. In fact, it was Busicom, but Busicom? Busicom, I don't know.
BusyCon.
That actually developed the design of what would become the Intel 4004. Let's see. November 16th, 1904, the vacuum tube was invented. John Ambrose Fleming applies for a U.S. patent on what he called the oscillation valve, the first example of the vacuum tube. Vacuum tubes would form the basic of electronic technology for 50 years until the development of the transistor. Let's see. November 16th, 1982, Steve Jobs writes a letter to Macintosh Labs asking for the rights to use Macintosh as the brand name of Apple's still in development computer. Macintosh Labs makes high-end stereo equipment, while Jeff Raskin, creator of the Macintosh project, intentionally spelled the name with a letter A to differentiate Apple's computer from Macintosh audio products. Apple was denied a trademark because the name was phonetically identical. Since the Macintosh team had become attached to the name, Steve Jobs wrote a letter hoping to get permission for a licensing agreement. Gordon Gao, president of Macintosh Labs, visited Apple headquarters for a product demonstration after receiving the letter. However, Macintosh lawyers advised Gao to reject the request. It wasn't until March of 1983 that Apple secured a license for the name Macintosh. In 1986, Apple wholly acquired the trademark for an undisclosed substantial amount of money. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the same Macintosh audio that's right here in Binghamton.
It is the same one.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I pass it every day. Yep.
Does that mean that you have to pay a royalty for each Apple Macintosh, the fruit, each time you eat one?
Yes.
They don't care about farmers. Okay, the last one, November 17th, 1970. The computer mouse was patented. Douglas Engelbart receives U.S. patent number 3,541,541 for his X-Y position indicator for a display system, more commonly known as the computer mouse. He called his device the mouse because the cord looked like a tail, and the mouse was first prototyped in 1964, but wasn't demoed until 1968, and was not included with a commercial computer until the Xerox 8010 Star Information System in 1981. Apple first brought the mouse to a personal computer with the Lisa in 1983. However, the mouse did not become ubiquitous until after 1984 when Apple's Macintosh popularized the device. And that's this day in tech history.
And just a tidbit of information, it actually was the trackball that was around first, and then somebody flipped the damn thing over and called it a mouse. So.
That's what happens when you kill the mouse.
Yeah, it was a cat. Thanks, Frank. I figure we might as well do that. I also want to say hi to some people who joined. We have Eric, Edge, Frank S, and I think that was it. So, hi.
Hello.
If I missed
Frank
you,
S.
If I missed you, and hi, Gutbomb. Welcome.
Oh, hi.
You joined us as he was talking. So,
Note to everybody: do not inhale coffee. It's bad for the lungs.
The throat. Yeah.
Hurts.
Oh.
I tried to click. So Ryan had posted the last generation Zune. I want to say third generation was pretty decent, but its fate was already decided by that point. I tried to click it to show it, but no clicky.
All right. So, should we look at these? Okay. So, I have good news and bad news. I brought home 2 Mac Pros, which I'm patting, but you can't see. But pretend you can see. I brought home 2 of them.
Two of them.
Sadly,
Wait. How did
Sadly,
you
they
get?
fell off the truck and they broke.
'Cause they're heavy. How'd you get those suckers home?
Hi,
cab.
Thomas.
I took a
Really?
cab.
Well, I just envisioned you pushing that cart you bought the entire way.
No. Well, I didn't even know I was getting them until today.
Gotcha.
But
Cab was a good choice.
unfortunately, there's more Apple stuff downstairs that I can't take because my boss told me I can take those, but I can't take anything else because we're getting paid for anything worth of value.
Oh,
So get yourself out of here.
I just did it.
Who did that?
There we
Me.
go.
I'm trying to
Joe.
fix my freaking camera.
Oh,
So
So
you
does
fixed
that
the
mean
sound.
So does that mean you don't get to steal from the sick kids anymore?
well, so here's the interesting part. What they deem of value, and can pay the hospital money, they take. What they deem of non-value, and that the hospital has to pay, they take. So I have told the girl that's working downstairs, if it's beige, say it's valueless to them, and I will take.
Just grab some of the garbage Windows COAs laying around and slap on one of them. It's a PC.
It's a PC. Yeah. Just slap it over the Apple logo.
Yep, it's a PC.
It's a PC. Of course it is. It
Say it was a
technically
gaming
is.
PC.
I mean, Apples are technically PCs. PC stands for personal computer. So, technically,
Apple was the first personal computer.
that's right. That's right.
it's the
All
most
right,
personal
so-
computer.
So let's make me big. Brum, brum. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. All right,
Hello.
and we're
Hey,
gonna
Dr.
change.
Trina.
We're gonna change cameras.
Dr. Trina. Oh, Dr. Nick.
All right. So this is you're looking at the back of it right now.
Those are some
You said it,
handsome
that's
bins
nice.
you have, by the way.
Hey, you
Thank
can
you.
keep your weed in there.
I don't smoke weed. What is it with everybody else assuming I smoke weed? Like this is the 4th comment of today.
I don't assume you could. I don't assume you smoke weed. I just assume you keep weed.
Oh, keep weed. Okay, for
Uh-huh.
I don't know what. So it has
For
these are-
visitors, yes.
yeah, visitors. Yeah.
ESA.
There's
This is my
two-
guest weed. It's like, what?
There's 2 ports there, and then this is the video card with the small little adapter doodle.
DisplayPort.
Mini display port.
Mini display port. Okay,
Did you just say adapter doodle?
I did say adapter.
Like one of my favorite words.
Oh,
You could tell people when they come over, this is my Wi-Fi and this is my hi-fi.
Right. And then I'm gonna try to turn this a little bit. So I have taken the base
Ooh,
out.
that's a dual one.
We have 1, 2, 3 hard drives. Missing one there. And then down here we have the memory and
Oh, that's awesome. It's a
processors.
real one.
well, I'm glad
Yeah,
Apple
let's see
wrote
the back
memory
sticker.
module on there. Otherwise, we
Yeah,
I
would
know,
have to-
right? Yeah.
That's a dual CPU tray. Those are nice.
Let's see if it's a 2009 or 2010. Look at the
Yeah,
back sticker on it, Trina.
Well,
My
we're
friend's on
we're
one
gonna
of the
we're gonna go
iPhones.
even one beyond that. We're just gonna turn the damn thing on.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I
got
know.
the,
Why-
You might want to look
20 in it.
first.
Why?
Power
Why do I-
supply.
Oh, well, we're gonna
I've
find
had
out.
pretty good luck.
We're gonna
It'll be
find
fine.
out what happens with it
It'll be fine.
live. I mean, what could go wrong?
Nothing.
You want me to make a list?
Leaking coolant.
Ooh, FireWire 800.
it's got a GT 120 in it, so I'm thinking it's a 2009.
It could be.
Has
I
dual
can't tell
cup
you how
holders.
many of those video cards I've had to rebuy whenever I was trying
Has
to
1 or 2 cup holders. That's the
upgrade.
thing.
It's a Mac Pro, so it'll have dual cup holders.
Dual cup holders.
Actually, it might have a cup holder and a space for an additional cup holder.
All right, so I'm trying to see if I can see. Okay, ba-dum. That's as good as it's gonna get because I can't move this back any further because my weed holder is in the way.
Light it up.
Oh no! Oh no! The
Okay,
cable for the
Smoke?
no, the cable for the keyboard is in behind, and now my mouse just fell down. Oh, this is.
Oh no.
We're off to a
Disaster.
great start.
Is
It's
it?
first.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
First thing.
All right, there we go. Keyboard's plugged in. We're gonna plug in a mouse.
Moose.
I'm probably not gonna be able to
Is
log
the
into
power
the
bar
computer.
plugged in into its own power bar?
Yeah.
Again,
Infinite energy.
That case is in really good shape.
Yep,
Yeah,
very clean.
there's some. You can see there's some wear
That'll
signs here.
buff out.
Okay,
Where
I
or-
rescind my comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, actually, it's just sticky. Ah! Okay, it's coming.
Wear
from across-
gloves.
Yeah,
You
I
never know
right?
where it went to.
I don't know what the white sticky stuff is, and I don't want to find it.
When we just said white sticky stuff, I'd put
Yeah.
gloves.
Why am I that broken?
I just thought it was a scratch.
No
Let's
glove,
be ready.
no love.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Smoke.
Chime.
I looked
It'll
up.
boot.
There was
Oh.
no smoke.
We got a white
Boo.
light.
It'll boot.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm not getting a chime though.
No, Joe's in trouble.
Oh, there we go.
Sound is turned
It
down.
takes a while
I was
on
gonna
those
say
to
it
count the
takes-
RAM.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it takes a minute. Especially
Not
on
as
the
long
boot
as it takes to count the RAM in my SC30.
But nothing's coming out of the on the video though. We still have nothing here.
I don't need video.
The cable's plugged in. Oh, hold on. Maybe I gotta. Hold on. I
Yeah.
might have to change the input.
To change the DVI.
Yeah. Actually, it's got to go to It's got to go to HDMI because I have an
Yay.
HDMI. I don't have DVI on this one.
Oh.
There we go.
Yay.
Look at that.
It even has an. You even have an OS on it. Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
of course,
they're
yeah.
pretty
yeah.
reliable.
What a bargain.
I don't do anything with them. I just bring them home and then.
What do we reckon? Mountain lion?
She got a. She got the high-end 2012 config.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
I mean, it
Dual
did come.
processor.
It did come from the research department, who is known for buying lovely, expensive ones. So, computers. Okay. You're gonna boot. You're gonna do something. What are we doing here?
Boot.
Yeah, shut it off and mail it to me. It's okay.
Frank, you're paying in advance for this one.
Weight's
Oh,
gonna
thank
be
you.
heavy.
Those poor handles.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't last in shipping.
It seems to be frozen.
I just want the dual CPU tray. Mine has a single CPU tray.
It seems to be frozen.
What yours is yours?
It's a 12.
Hey Frank, do you know what I'm working on here?
I saw that when you were cleaning it up there.
What is it, by the way? What are you working on?
Is that a 360?
Xbox 360. I've got my little modding jig set up.
I'll just mail you my board.
Do it.
So what do you do when it freezes up?
Give it a minute.
Hit the caps lock in your
RAM.
keyboard. Is it going on?
It's
Off?
doing something, isn't it?
No, it's literally stuck.
It's probably doing an update that.
Give it more time than that.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
caps lock go
Yeah.
on and off?
Caps lock is off.
No,
No,
does it
no,
go
no.
on
Well,
and off?
stretching.
The light change when you press the button.
Oh, yes, it does.
Dusty.
Then
And
it's not
it's
Then
frozen.
you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be doing something, but yeah, it usually doesn't take that long.
There's no smell so whatsoever.
like
That
Somebody
means
grab
it's
a
good.
post note and put it on the screen.
Yeah.
I've done that.
You guys remember the times when we had to actually park the hard drive heads?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Everyone's dad had a computer that had a sticker on it that said, "Make sure you park the heads before you shut it off."
Didn't you have to used to do that in DOS?
Actually,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was probably Joe's favorite computer, doing things with the head.
My dad never
What?
knew what a computer
Put
was.
it on the other side. You won't see if it's
Trina being naughty.
Wrong side. Yeah.
Sorry.
Naughty Trina.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm all up on my microphone, so it's
She
like
does it, I
asthma
love it.
Joe.
Oh.
The
Hi,
progress
you're,
bar check.
you're a bit too close to the microphone.
This is Joe of Joe's Computer Museum here.
Joe, I see your chin.
Chinny
Hey,
chin.
hey.
Chin SMR.
I'm
Yeah.
fishing new cables.
I could say something about only seeing his chin, but I'm gonna behave myself.
It's a new untapped genre.
Is
I'm
it
gonna try
booting
this-
from a spinning hard drive, Trina?
Yeah, it is,
Oh,
but it should be doing something by now.
It's doing something.
No, sometimes it takes a while. especially if it hasn't been on in a long time.
Yeah,
And
it's
especially if it has a
probably
newer OS on it.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's give myself 8 hours of view time because this could take 8 hours.
there's
You
a
could have a
good
look on the
chance
sticker
that the
on the back
last
of the
time
machine
this,
and tell us what it is.
yeah, there's a good chance that last time this machine was turned off, it wasn't turned off properly, and it's
Yeah.
doing a check test.
Dum, 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 dum,
You know what would be nice though?
dum, dum, dum,
As much as
dum,
I
dum,
as much as I swear and curse
dum.
about Windows, at least it tells you what the fuck it's doing besides just sitting there.
Well, you can actually
Not
go
necessarily.
into verbose mode and see what
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
doing if you really
Yeah.
want.
Oh, let's try that. So what is it? V? Just hold V down, isn't it?
Command V.
Command V. Okay. Let's power this off.
You're gonna
Oh.
reboot it.
Oh, crow.
Reboot it.
Oh,
Let's all
Okay.
go to the lobby.
All right. Let's.
Okay.
It's Command V, right?
Yep. Hurry.
Let's
Oh,
all go to the lobby and explode in a nuclear fire.
Yay.
Sorry, that's the subliminal mind messages that I got while I was waiting on it. Watching those old cartoons. With the
oh, and
dragon.
I have an update from my last stream. All the
Is the cable in the right spot?
all the laptop hard drives that I tested, bad.
To the bone.
Wrong.
Bad. Bad.
Oh,
Well, you've got two good laptop hard drives on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
80 and 120 gig though, so they're kind of small.
All right. So I'm getting a bunch of. Oh wow.
what does it say?
Oh, there's a bunch of system policy deny.
That's normal.
Probably because it's not on a network and it's getting some of its information through the network.
Waiting, now it says waiting for. Oh no, there we go. DMOS
Looking
has
for-
arrived. Or DSMOS. It's
that's a
going.
good sign.
Yeah.
Linux stuff. Unix technically, but whatever. This is a Unix system. I know this.
A bunch of
Little did
not,
she know in the future it would be.
a bunch of not active for Intel stuff. Damn it. 2 number of GPUs, 16 memory monitor through PCI. Oh. And now we're back to this point.
Ah, that's what's crashing in the Windows server.
That's okay because I
Just do a
have
shift boot, Trina. Shift boot will
I
work
have
actually.
I have this. I'll just boot off that. Oh, here we go.
Fixed it.
Oh,
That's
Uh-huh.
hilarious.
So does Garth get the money
Oh,
for fixing
Captain.
it?
does Garth get the money for fixing it?
I was gonna make a joke that literally there's some bugs that would fix themselves if you did a verbose boot or a option boot and then booted into the OS. They would not happen. So
Alright,
graphics bugs.
Can I do?
It's running El Smackinan.
Mm-hmm.
Hell smack
Yeah.
your nan. Up your nan. In your
All
nan.
right. Well, I'll know what I'll boot from then. I'll boot live because it said it just gave me an error that I can't boot
This doesn't go.
off
this
network.
goes-
Booting allowed.
Live.
Yeah, no booting live. But that's okay because we can boot
Yay.
live.
Updated cable shit. Awesome.
All right, let's restart you
I have USB 3 cables now.
and hold option.
Yay.
Yeah.
Everybody love me.
Yeah, it's El Capitan.
What generation is that one got, Bum?
Smackinan.
This is a FAT model, probably second generation of the FAT Xbox 360s. And I use sewing needles
Bad
as
bastard.
the little wires that I push into the header here.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, it's sewing needles that are soldered to wires.
Casper, I can still see your tail, buddy boy.
What do we think they are? 5660s processors? Or 5670s?
Power supply.
I think. Let's take a guess here.
I wish they were G5s myself.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, this should boot into High Sierra though. Like, there's no reason that it's running El Cap. So I'm gonna try booting into High Sierra. see what. Okay, no, don't want the hard drive. Don't want the recovery. Wi-Fi Sierra.
About Low Sierra.
I think that was just called Sierra, actually.
Yes.
So Eric said he's going to be getting a Power Macintosh G3 tower. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Those are
you
cool.
worked out the details.
With the forbidden bezel that
Yeah.
we
Yes.
use
Ooh.
3D
Need
model.
to-
Oh, and
Maybe
I don't think I
copy
said
that.
hi to I don't think I said hi to Thomas Armstrong. DJ Craze has also joined us. Sorry, I'm just saying, I'm catching up on the chat here. I don't know what the password is, Thomas, but I'll tell you what the password is to the live boot. 1234556.
Yeah, and his
Wow.
name's Jason.
Yeah, his name's Jason. That's right.
Does
It's a
anybody
funny
know?
name for a hard drive.
Did the Franklin Ace only have one power supply? The Aztec power supply.
No idea.
The what?
Franklin Ace 1200.
I don't know. Why don't you ask Frank in the chat? Maybe he knows.
Is yours working?
It was. Yes.
It was,
It was.
which means
Uh-oh.
no.
Well, I sent some pictures. I had Choplifter running on it, and I had something else running on it.
Yeah, I remember you sent something.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I left it
Alright.
on for a little bit, and then it went.
So
Power
1, 2,
supply.
3, 4,
I'm
5,
just gonna
6. 1, 2. Oh, why is the keyboard not typing? Oh, there we go.
I'm guessing a Rifa Blue.
Well, what happened? Allow external account? No. Deny.
Oh, excuse me.
Deny.
Or who was it?
Wow.
Adrian.
There is a bunch of people who have been logged into this computer.
Oh.
Cancel.
Wait, aren't you booting off your drive?
I am, but for some reason it keeps coming up saying, "Do you want to allow these people access to my external?"
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have a
Yes,
virus.
No.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I was cleaning up stuff.
Who
I
knows?
definitely would just
Alright.
say yes, just in case. Maybe they need to get to something.
Considering it's not even on a network.
Better
sure.
to be better safe than sorry.
Apple Remote Desktop.
Come on, baby. Give me some system.
Apple Remote Desktop, the world's crappiest remote desktop software.
Yeah.
No, there's
Too much.
worse.
Tight VNC with extreme compression.
Okay, can somebody look up a serial number for me? Because it's not giving me a year.
I'll just go into System Profiler.
Yeah, System Profiler has more details.
You mean
And look at,
system
see if it's
report?
a 5.1 or 4.1 or.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me do system report. Eventually, I click on it. It's thinking I just got the beach ball of death.
It's the beach ball of life. Yeah.
Goodness
Probably not got a
gracious,
lot of RAM in it.
balls of poop.
I just feel like you guys can't see much.
Thomas, it didn't trip the breaker. It just went bang, and there was a lot of smoke. So I really assumed it was a Rifa.
It
Yeah.
is a Mac Pro 4,1 for 2009.
2009, yeah.
Give it to me.
Sure.
Graham.
I'm
Pay the
kidding.
shipping and it's all yours.
Shipping is more than it's
Shipping in
worth.
a couple $100, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
speed
don't
has
those
it?
things weigh like 47 pounds?
Yeah, what processors are in that?
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So we have 2 times 2.26 gigahertz quad core Intel Xeons with 8 gigs of RAM.
The high end.
The graphics is NVIDIA GeForce GT 120 512 megabytes.
Yeah,
So 56 seconds then.
that's a
So
standard
the
Apple video.
so
frame.
the base MacBook Pro right now has the same amount of RAM that this 2009 Pro computer has.
Yes. Yes.
What
Less
speed
is
was the
more,
processors?
don't you know?
Remember, this older computer has a discrete GPU that has its own VRAM too.
That is an N.
All right, hang on. I want to take a photo because I'm going to order more memory for it.
Photo.
You get your precious photos.
And bench.
Okay, cool.
Not.
All right, so that's
And
number
now it's
1.
not working again. Sorry.
Should we look at number 2?
Yep.
What speed
start
was the
with
processor
four
screen?
CUDA.
How many hard disks and optical drives?
So there's 3 hard drives in it. I've already taken a peek at that.
I swear I'm gonna
That's nice.
strangles.
Okay, Opie, I love you, but no, you're not getting on the bench.
Trina.
Yeah.
What speed was the processor?
2.26 gigahertz quad cores Xeon.
About ready to just plug this darn thing in.
So those hard drives are going to need to be more than just formatted, right?
What are you trying to get at?
Because I
Yeah.
mean that you need to like zero them out before
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, no,
format 'em,
yeah,
because-
yeah,
PC is like the
yeah,
worst.
yeah. All right, let's take.
Um,
oh, I meant to look at storage when I was in system report. I want to see what size drives there.
There it is.
So Scarlet the Ford Cuda says he pulled the trigger and bought a Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon AMS. Took
Yay!
advantage of their $150 discount sale.
Yes, they're on sale right now.
Oh, never
Great
mind that.
stocking
Yeah.
stuffers if your stockings are for giants. They're beefy.
You just go ahead and 3D print yourself a giant stocking.
That's right. You could.
Where do you see the hard drives, by the way, in this?
Under devices and volumes tab. System
Oh,
information.
Yeah.
Would it be SATA? No.
SATA, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, SATA.
Devices and volume. Okay, I'm apparently in Mac OS 9, so never mind. Don't listen to me.
So there is one optical drive. It's a DVD RW.
Fancy.
We also have a Western Digital 640, a Western Digital 2 terabytes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Please
That's a
don't have this
serious machine for 2009.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's been upgraded. Just not the memory.
I
All
love
right.
my Mac Pro 1.1s.
So it was actually the base model for that year.
Okay. Should we look at the second one? See if it's any different.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm just waiting for this one to shut down. So
Let's.
come along. We're going to the treehouse. Come on, shut down, you stupid thing. So it's them that does the weird lettering. Okay.
Yeah, I almost want to say, Trina, don't bother with the RAM because unless you can get it super cheap or something, because that's more useful to somebody who would actually want it just because of the dual tray.
Yep.
And the fact that it works and it's clean or whatever, right?
Okay.
I just wouldn't bother the RAM. I mean,
Well, see, I was actually thinking of flashing it to a 2010 because it's actually more powerful than my 2014 iMac or Mac Mini. Sorry.
so using it for your thing.
Yeah, and use it for my, as my
yeah,
main.
maybe. Yeah, but also look at the other one too.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first. Obviously. I'm gonna take the best of the two. Damn right. I mean, I'm blonde. I'm not stupid.
And the cool thing, that thing can literally run Snow Leopard and all the way up to like you can open core it pretty far, obviously.
OpenCore will do the not the latest, but the previous.
And the nice thing about that, you can get some legacy support and stuff. But
Because my
you can
5.1, I used OpenCore and was able to get it up to the last version,
Okay, now I gotta figure out where the
and
hell
it
to
runs
put
pretty
this-
well.
Put this monstrosity of a thing.
I haven't got
Right.
anything more than Monterey on mine.
Yeah, I put a
Ow!
USB
Ow!
3
Ow!
card in
Ow!
it,
Ow! Okay, so
and it works.
Okay.
you're not supposed to put them on your feet.
No.
No. No.
those handles cut in your hand too. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's open up the side of this one.
Handles.
That's why they have wheels now for only an extra $1,500.
Yeah, and you can't grab them with your teeth because you can't handle their teeth.
Oh, this one actually has more memory.
Okay, Dad.
Let's see the inside.
Yeah, well, that's what hold on. Jeez.
Hey, what's on the inside, Trina?
It'd be hilarious. It's literally probably the same. Literally
Trina,
probably
can
the
you
same
show? I
configuration.
want to see the CPU. Can you show me the CPU?
Show them the CPU.
I need you to remove
No.
the entire cooling unit.
My God.
Demonetized.
I said CPU, not the airbags, lady.
It's another 2,000.
I swear to God,
It
it's
is-
going to be the exact
it
same
is the
thing.
same.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, but exactly the same.
It looks like
But
it.
it
It's
has
got more
1,
RAM.
2, 3,
but
4 more RAM. Yeah.
But there's
and
more on
we
the other
have-
side of that, should be.
It has 4 more RAMs.
Oh yeah.
One,
There'd be more
two-
RAM on the
two.
other side of the other
happens.
CPU.
Yeah, the Western Digital Greens, 2 terabytes in this one.
So I just open this Ace, and I had it on last week.
It is so dusty. Yeah, just the 3 days.
Take a look at this reef. Oh my
You flash
god!
it to a 2010 trainee, you can put an NVMe drive in there as well.
Did it pop then? I can't see. Oh yeah, it cracked all the hell. I see.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. It looks like a treasure chest, an open
Oh,
treasure
that's
chest.
maybe some light in there.
Holy
Another
crap.
Easter
Yeah,
egg.
boy, I bet you anything those are just identical. I mean, they even have the eSATA drive thing in it. eSATA card. That's hilarious.
That GT10 looks like it needs a wash.
These
Yeah,
are
this-
actually very clean.
All right, so let's turn this around.
Yeah, here's.
Oh,
parts
and it
of the
also
reef
this
down
one
here.
also has this one also has on the back of it a VGA adapter.
Oh, free VGA.
Why?
I don't know
To plug in your VGA monitor.
exactly.
What else is it?
Well,
This is.
I hate these
Yeah.
little unscrews.
Well, the good
There's
news, Trini, you can take
eSATA.
both of those Mac Pros and you can put a board between them and you have a nice coffee table.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not going to make me any money though, Garth.
Nice
And then you
pork
plug
bench.
them in and turn them on, and
on
then
that card.
it's a heated coffee table.
Yeah.
It's already got
the
So
coffee
much
stain
power
on
on the table.
Put it in a park and make a bench out of it and keep the bums warm.
Okay, so I just want to say to everybody with your lovely suggestions, go frig off, would you?
Sawed off.
Sod off. Yeah, there you go. I mean,
Ah.
your opinion is greatly appreciated. Now go sod off.
Oh.
Well, if you want to hear what I think.
No, I don't. But thanks for asking.
No, hold on. Let me.
Okay, let
Why
me
it's
get
the Model T one made the trouble.
I'm also gonna
Ah.
boot up off live.
I think that's funny that it's still got the original Apple RAM sticks.
Oops.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy Macs and don't ever upgrade anything.
Well, this one looks like at least the memory was upgraded because the other one just had the 2 sticks of RAM. This one has 4, so
But it's
double the
Apple
memory.
RAM, right?
I don't know. I know the first one is, but I
Yeah, it
don't
had
know
Apple
behind it.
stickers.
Yeah, so they just got this one made to order with more RAM.
Yeah.
But don't forget, Trina, that them trays have got 8 RAM slots. There's another 4 slots behind the other CPU.
Oh, okay.
On each
All
side.
right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes,
3,
they may be populated as well.
2, 1.
Pop.
Blast off.
Blast off.
Um.
You have to plug it in.
Yeah, I do. I can't plug it in. I'm like, shit. It's not turning on. Oh yeah, power would be nice.
Plug it in.
All right, let's try this again.
She pulled the
3,
big bad biologist.
2,
Ow.
2. I don't know how to count.
Forgot the verbose mode.
1,
no.
2, 5.
I'm just gonna boot live
3, sir. 3.
because
Three.
these all have accounts on it that I can't access.
Come on, melt.
Anytime you want to bing at me or do
Yeah.
something.
Bing, bong, bing, bong.
More RAM it has.
42-year-old solder doesn't want to melt.
It actually didn't chime, but it just came up.
245.
42-year-old solder doing the melt.
Put some Coke on it.
Got to add some more solder.
Yeah.
74 LS.
Worried about burning the board.
45.
Somebody's probably got the sound muted if it's not chimed.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
we
for-
also we have
Battery's still good. Remember that.
Mac HD recovery, and then Time Machine is one of the labels of the discs.
Time
Oh,
machine.
this is a server then.
It's a TARDIS.
Raise.
All right, let's boot it up. I'm going to sit
I
down.
got one of those new folding phones.
U17.
Oh, the Razor.
Ew, what is
Oh,
that?
so
I have one
has
of them.
any? Speaking of folding phones, has anyone heard of the folding? And I'm not joking on this. The folding monitors
Yeah, I
Like,
saw
you can
that.
bend
That's
the
useful.
monitor.
Yeah.
It'll go just as well as the foldable phone.
Mm-hmm. That's what
I'll
I'm
fold my
thinking.
monitor.
Another false good idea.
Right?
I think the only good one is the Corsair Flex.
What was that video we watched last week with the little Star Trek communicator things that did the projection?
Oh, the
The
AI.
Apple knockoff thing.
The AI thing.
thing. Yeah,
AI pin.
that'll be a flop.
So what is it? Sorry.
It was a bunch of ex-Apple engineers that come up with this. It looks like a Star Trek communicator. It pins on your on
It's
your
called AI
shirt.
pin.
Yeah,
Okay.
AI pin. We watched a video on it last week, and it's I don't know. It projects things onto your hand, and
That thing's stupid.
yeah, it's not very.
Oh yeah, I saw
I don't think
somebody.
it's very good.
Yeah.
The
I saw
technology is
that.
called laser ink.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
It made 2 errors in the
In the video
Yeah.
itself, yeah.
in a pre-recorded video.
All right, Kathy.
I liked how the
don't-
first thing they showed about it was like it comes in 3 colors, and then they mumbled about what the colors were: black and
Yeah.
what was the other one? Gray.
Oh,
it's like,
so
wow.
that reminds me of that. What was that cyber truck company that went belly up? It made a
Tesla?
prototype, but it didn't even work. Like it had no working functionality. They towed it to the top of the hill and then recorded the demo of it going downhill.
What? Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
Hang on.
Oh, this is snappy.
Oh, it
huh?
was
That'll be the one you're keeping then.
Yeah.
What the
Okay.
heck was it?
what's the
Insufficient.
guy?
Wasn't
What's the,
Cybertruck.
what's the guy Tesla's other name? What's his first name?
Elon Musk.
No, Tesla. The
It
guy
wasn't
who's
him.
actually
Oh,
named
Nikola.
Tesla.
Yes,
Yeah,
the Nikola. Yes, that's what it
That
was.
is
The
funny.
Nikola.
Nicola.
Yeah, the truck didn't even work. Like they towed it to the top of the hill to do the demo, and then
Yeah.
drove it down the hill and just used brakes.
Make it, T, make it.
Well, that's what their entire motto was. That's what they kept
Boy,
saying,
screwed.
but they never made it.
So this one is exactly the same. It's a 4,1. The only difference is 16 gigs of memory. Process and everything else is the same.
What are you gonna do with all that RAM?
Well, you know what they say, right? Success is you have failed 7 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, 16 gigs of RAM, 2.2, 2.6 gigahertz quad core Intel Xeons, same video card with the same memory, and it's a Mac Pro 4,1.
What's your Mac Mini, Trina?
It's a
14.
2014 with a hybrid drive. But
This
if I
is gonna
flash,
be-
Yeah,
if
This
I
is going to be so much better than a Mac Mini.
she probably would want to get an actual proper GPU though, right? So
Yeah, I would put like maybe like an
that
RX
would-
580 in it.
it would suck power and produce heat more. So just FYI. But yeah, it would be better. You could put USB
But guess-
3 cards
but-
in it and stuff. And
But here's the best part: my electricity is included with my rent, so I don't
Oh,
care.
there you go.
okay, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
I mean,
go.
keep the Mac Mini. I would say just in case.
Run them all. Why not?
This is quite a rare stream, Trina. You've got two. You've actually done a stream where your computers work.
No, actually, most of mine
That is
most of
true.
mine worked. If you looked at the last stream, they all worked.
The hard drives work.
Well, okay, I'm booting live, so I don't know if the hard drives
Oh, yeah.
work at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm just booting live because I can't log in on a networked computer.
And the funny thing is, you really don't need big hard drives for what you're doing in these things anyway, really,
No.
right? Unless you
Well-
use it for a server or something, right?
No, but I still like big hard drives because I collect a lot of data. We'll put that in quotation marks. Data.
Thomas
RAM
wants to know what type of RAM the G5 uses.
You're gonna have to find some better video compression.
Thomas, it starts with an A and it ends with an M.
You can put 1066 DDR3 in these, or
Yeah, that's
13.
what they have. Is that's what the memory is. It's the 1066 DDR3.
but when you flash it to a 2010, you can go up to 1333.
So should I need an OS on this though, don't I? Before I can flash it, right? Or do I?
No, you need a what? Sorry,
How do you flash it?
you just download the utility.
Yeah, open core installer. Yeah. And
Okay.
you'll make there's a lot of good YouTube videos on how
Yeah,
to do it.
there's,
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
there'll be a YouTube video to do it. I can't remember exactly how to do it.
It's-
but there
it's-
is a
So you download the software, and then it's kind of like Rufus, where you put in a flash drive and it makes its own volume in bootloader.
So what I'm thinking we're gonna do.
No, she's talking about flashing the firmware from a 4.1 to a 5.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
that
need a
you can
GPU,
put
to a
on
metal
flash
GPU.
drive. Yes, you have to have a metal compatible GPU.
Not
Yeah,
for,
so,
but
like-
not if I use 1013 for now, because 1013 didn't require metal. Because I had one flashed and I had 1013 on it. It was if I wanted to go any further with it, it said I needed the metal.
Gotcha.
I've been down that road. So here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do tonight, and I say we, as in me.
Yeah.
I'm going to install this 240 gig SSD just as a OS drive.
Tape.
Actually, no, I'm going to put in a 120 because all I want to do is put the OS on it.
Put 2 of them and RAID 0 them. It's going to be fast and also terribly dangerous.
Yeah.
That's the best idea yet.
I didn't even notice Joe was gone.
Do you know what the 0 stands for in RAID 0, right?
The first. It's the
If
first
if one drive fails, there's 0 chance of recovery.
all
You only get all the zeros. You don't get any of the ones, though.
right, let's shut this down,
Those go to the government.
and we're going to install 1013 on this, and then go from there. But yeah, it was only if I wanted to upgrade the OS, I had to get the metal from 1013 up. I had to get the metal video card, and at that point, when I was looking at it, it was COVID time, and you know what GPU prices were like during COVID time. If you
Well,
don't,
I just
got
got
it
a
better.
cheaper MSI one and flashed it.
okay,
Again, there's a lot of good YouTube videos on that too. It's super
Joe,
simple.
you can let yourself in, you know.
Joe, come back in.
Yes.
He says, not in this browser, you can't.
Oh, okay. Let me.
I'd do it, but you never made me a mod because.
Yeah, I know, because I don't like you.
I know.
Can
That's what I'm saying.
Can Joe come into the out now?
Hi!
Hi.
I had an emergency upstairs. Rosie had a problem.
Uh-oh.
Who is Rosie?
Rosie is our vacuum bot, as in Rosie the robot.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
That's
thought
what
you meant
Graham calls
O'Donnell.
her. I found it funny, therefore that is now her name.
Okay, yeah. See, we reference for that would have been nice. Just saying.
Ooh, pretty.
For those of us that don't live with you two, which is all of us.
What?
Except for Ron.
You don't remember the Jetsons?
The Jetsons.
No. I'm just saying I didn't understand the reference because I didn't know you called your bot the vacuum bot Rosie.
Yeah.
That's all.
But yeah, Rosie had a problem.
I mean, I get the
she was-
reference.
She was plugged into the wrong outlet, and
Uh-oh.
Graham flipped a light switch, and it was the lamp switch, and not the outlet that's always on. And so it went crazy, and it's like, I don't know where my charging base is, and it started roaming around the house. And he calls me, and he's like, Rosie is freaking out. Come help, please.
All right, so we're gonna pull
So
out.
stupid. That's
We're
funny.
gonna pull out the first
Anyway.
drive, which is the first drive is an Apple drive.
Ooh.
Crisis averted.
Hey, look,
Apple
it's just like
or
literally every other drive, except it has a logo on it.
Yeah.
Trina,
Now it cuts
Yo.
double.
Oh
are
my
you
god.
flashing this on stream?
Well, I'm gonna get the OS installed on it. Then we'll do a flash.
Do some
Because if
flashing
you are
on stream.
If you are going to flash this on stream, you need to install Capitan.
Yes.
Oh, I can't install High Sierra.
No,
Okay. Yeah, why?
because the flash app will only run on El Capitan. You have to boot into recovery mode and disable SIP, and then you have to run the firmware upgrade tool.
Sounds like more trouble than it's worth.
And then hit save.
It
And
does.
now it works fine. Look at that.
That's
Is it
definitely
Is it okay if I keep it at what's okay? So here's a question because I don't know. Is it okay if I keep it at 4,1 then?
You can, but they recommend that you have a metal graphics card prepared and ready if you're going to go to 5.1 because you have to upgrade to Mojave directly after that.
Well, yeah, but on my 4,1 that was flashed to 5,1, it kept asking me to upgrade to Mojave,
17.
but I still had 1013 on
I mean,
it.
you don't have to upgrade it to Mojave, but you do need to have El Capitan to be able to flash it.
Yeah. Okay.
Trina, you don't have to tip your waitress, but it is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. Just leaving it as a 4,1 and just going with that.
Yeah.
I think
it was-
that is fine. It's still way better than your Mac Mini.
Yeah.
What OS are you running on your Mac Mini, Trina?
I am running 12.
Which is what? I forget.
You're asking me. I don't know. 12. That's all I know about the damn thing. Monterey.
Yeah,
Forget it.
okay.
Install 8.1. It runs better.
What the heck did KiCad just do?
I don't know. Where did I put my?
Why did you
green
switch to
bubble?
KiCad?
Because it's better for making schematics.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I'm gonna wipe it out as well. Give it a quick wipe down of the dust bunnies that are in it.
Making a schematic of this, kind of, sort of.
Oh,
What
look
is
at that!
this?
It's the inside of the case is supposed to be silver. Imagine that.
Doesn't seem in.
Not brown.
Craziness.
Diagnostic.
Crazy, you say? Yes, I
Somebody
do.
tell me the best way to clear a whole bunch of pinholes on a PCB because I'm having a lot of trouble here. Can I just
Add
heat
more
up,
solder, then use solder wick.
Lux.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and it's just not wanting to clear some of these. I think
Add
some of them
more
still have
flux
chopped
to
off
it.
pins in them.
All right, I need to get light into this box.
Higher temperature with a good sucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the sucker, and it doesn't do shit. And then I try to use the wick, and it just makes the board dark.
What kind
It
of
took
wick
me
is it?
about 2 seconds to realize what I was saying.
Yeah,
And I knew
right.
Trina would laugh.
Look at Trina's moody video here.
If there's pins stuck in there, you need to heat
Oh,
the
yeah.
solder and pull the pin out manually first.
The pin is too
Oh,
short to grab.
I'm trying to get some light into the case so I can see where the hell to put the damn
Are
SSD.
you growing mushrooms in there?
I was thinking I
Is that
might.
where you're doing low light?
I
Heat
might,
the solder till it's melted, then smack the board down onto the bench while it's still hot, and the molten solder will fly out of the hole.
Ooh.
I'm not kidding. That actually works. Anyway,
So you're saying
That's
heat up
incredible.
the hole and then just drop the board?
yep,
Yeah.
and it should go.
Yep,
boop.
Apple
Let me
3
try it.
style.
It's just
Yeah,
like
Apple III
it's
style.
just like sex, Adam. Just heat up the hole first.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody. Really?
I'm not sure. What do you mean?
I feel bad for your wife. That's all I'm saying.
We didn't talk about that yet in 4th grade, Mrs. Trina.
Oh, I think I know what you mean now.
Oh
And
yeah.
a reminder, Trina's Technobabble is PG-13.
Oh hell no. No.
Lies.
This is
Parental advice.
Trina's Technobabble is X-rated, and damn proud of it. Thank you.
Technobabble.
Do they still have the X rating in Canada? Because they changed it to NC-17 here like
Oh yeah,
30
no.
years ago.
I don't know if we still do or not. God only knows. Hell, all I know is the websites just say, "Are you over 18?" And I go, "Yes, I am," and that's all that matters.
So
Okay, then.
you're applying for a lot of bank loans, are you?
Yes, I am. You know what's
Rocket
really
mortgage.
annoying? Trying to put an SSD in these computers.
You
Remember I said about tape?
You need an adapter.
Oh, you can. I just let it hang in there loosely.
Oh
It's
God,
an
that's
SSD.
no. it's
I
not
know.
good.
Extra net.
I always
At least
do
use
that
the
too
tape-
because
The tape
they're
jank.
they're just they're fine. They
Yeah.
can dangle.
And it's pretty solidly. Oh no, I don't have it in the slot. That's why it's pretty solidly in there.
You got to dangle that in the slot.
Yeah, I gotta try to get it in the slot. I'm having problems.
Try
getting in the
lubing
slot.
it up to get it in
Yeah.
there.
That's right.
This goes against everything I believe in.
Oh, for fudge majigger sakes.
Jason, you probably need to print us some paddies.
Nah, you
yeah,
don't
I'm
need
gonna-
that for SSDs. They're fine.
Oh, come on. Seriously. You think this would be like a 5-second operation?
I'm not crazy.
know.
I promise I'm not crazy. I am totally normal.
Oh, for
I think I found a
fuck's
method
sake.
that sort of works.
Don't look at me like that.
Using an old Reefa cap, I'm heating the leg and then shoving it through the solder hole. And then,
Oh yeah, like a solder needle.
yeah. I had Bruce do that once, but I don't have those.
All right, let me
Yeah,
grab
I
my-
the ones I got, they don't work. they're just I don't know. It's terrible.
Oh, we're going in with extra light.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
They're kind of too big to actually do what they need to do.
It's
So.
an
I love that the
Apple
extra light makes Trina's room darker.
it's an apple light.
The
It's a melted
overexposure
apple light.
compensation.
Oh, why can't I see what I'm doing?
Good night, Frank S.
Oh,
Oh, no.
good night, Frank.
Good night, Frank S.
Hi, John Boy.
Hey, Jason. So an Xbox opening is easy, right? The original one.
Oh, Xbox, original Xbox?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You last. I'm like, wait, what? I thought this was actually the easy one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna do this stupid thing. I might
Guess
just get
what?
rid of it because honestly, I
It's
can
finally,
play.
it's finally in there.
Is it
Hey.
modded?
No, it's nothing.
Send it to me.
And you
I'll
saw it's
mod
pretty
it.
beat up too.
Send it to me. I'll mod it. I'll
Ow.
send it back, and then you have a really cool Xbox that you won't want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh,
okay, but hold on. This is Garth we're talking about. So you got to give him about 4 years for him to even fucking think about how to do this.
Let me put it on my list.
Trina.
Hey, Garth is quick with me. I don't know. Maybe like he just doesn't like you, but
Oh my.
Wow, that was cold.
Oh my.
That just made me cry, Jason. Absolutely, just
That's
cry.
terrible.
do remember that you told Garth that you don't like him about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
That's all right.
I have an Apple computer.
So do
Ooh.
I.
You should
have
stick
many
that on a PC.
Right.
All right.
Oh,
So Adam would recognize this. I literally tore this off one of the printers you were just talking about recently, Adam. The printer was absolutely wrecked, so I just tore this off and saved it.
Wrecked.
my I completely destroyed the already cracked side of a Power Mac G3 blue and white that I was trying to pry the Apple logo off of.
Yeah.
And I got the logo off and I put it on the other one and it's perfect. And this is what I did with the other logo. I put it on the side of my Sony PVM.
That's perfect, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
and by the way, speaking of metal video cards, if anybody out there who's watching or will be watching later has a metal video card that you have just sitting around, feel free to contact me.
So where does Ace?
I will gladly
Sorry,
take it
I'll-
off your hands.
I couldn't
All
see
of
what
my
Capcom did
video
because
cards.
it was too small.
Oh, I'll show you again. All of my video cards are made out of, PCB, not metal.
From PCB way.
Oh, that Apple logo. Okay.
Either that or that.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the
one-
one like Garth had from the Apple IIe and the 3.
This
No.
is the one off that printer, Adam.
Yeah, no, but it's the same logo from a 3 or a
Right.
2e.
Isn't that funny?
I took the one from my Apple III off of an Apple IIe I didn't like.
Why am I not getting video? Oh, there we
Is
go.
I need to
plugged
find a
in.
junk circuit
No,
board
it
because
just took a bit.
this moo machine is not mooing right.
Hey, so Trina, if you ever pull out the whole
Need
CPU tray,
service.
just to be aware, it might be a whole horrible mess of dust and
Dust.
crap.
Yeah,
And
okay.
also, there's a bunch of a million pins in there. So once you pull it out, all the dust will go in the pins and stuff. So just be aware, you're gonna want to clean the whole area really well.
Or you know what I could do?
Leave it alone.
Throw it in the street.
Just leave it in there.
Throw it in the street is
Yeah.
a good idea.
I think just leave it in there is even a better idea.
It's not the pins, it's the heat sinks. You take them off, and then sensors are a nightmare
Oh yeah,
to get back
that'll go
right.
bad too.
That CPU tray is probably worth more to actual buyers than the whole machine. Because they're not
Why?
going to want to ship
But they're
that
4
whole
1 trays
machine.
though.
Uh,
You gotta delid
the
the
dual
CPU.
CPU tray is still more sought after than the machine it's in.
Yep,
Really?
that's true.
It is.
Goes to 16.
Silly.
So what you're saying is throw away the machine and just keep the tray.
Yep.
Well, no,
I'm just
and,
saying
and
that
I'm,
the other
ac-
one,
I'm actually
Don't worry
being-
about the RAM. The CPU tray and the the cleanliness of the case, perhaps, and the power supply or something is probably more worthwhile than the RAM.
If you're
Yep.
gonna sell it locally, just sell it locally. If you can't, then sell
Yeah.
the tray.
They're
Yeah.
worth more flashed.
Nobody wants to pay shipping on all that aluminum.
Well, no,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm like, wait, if I just took the tray out, I wouldn't have to ship the whole computer.
Right, and
But
you
if you
can
can sell it
consult, you
locally,
can
you'll
just
probably get
take
more.
and you take the RAM yourself and put that in
And this
your
one,
other machine.
yeah, that gives me 24
yeah,
gigs of RAM.
take all the best part of one, put it in the other.
Well, the processors are the same.
Yep.
Hard drives are the same. So the
You can
only
sell the CPUs in the tray.
Make sure
Yep.
you keep one of the video cards because you're going to want that just in case you ever need to get the EFI with some metal cards you might find. So.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Send it to Steve and have him build more wall out of it.
He's got to shore up that west wall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't he just do that with printers?
He's got one
No,
wall
he's
made out of printers and one wall made out of
Pros as well.
Mac Pros.
One wall made out of printers and one wall made out of Mac Pros.
Wow.
I'm
that's-
totally ruining this board, I think.
He's trying to construct all the castles of Westeros.
Is that?
Okay, so it's loading up. Please give it a moment. So what is the max OS you can put on a 4,1?
So it's
4,1
absolutely an input.
I have no idea.
without a metal card.
High Sierra, I think.
Too new for me.
10.11.
Should put Jaguar on it.
I'm putting 10.13 on it right now,
Well,
which
it
is
says-
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll boot High Sierra.
That's an input.
Hang on. Last
So who-
supported is
That's
yeah. It says the last supported officially was
definitely
10.11 or
We should
10.11.
put-
Guess what? Whatever site you're
Snow
looking at
leopard on
is
it.
wrong because I'm not doing any.
Apple.com.
Well, Apple's
Latest
wrong.
supported
I'm just
Mac
going to throw
OS.
this board away.
I hate to tell you, but Apple.com is wrong
17
because
is
I'm
bad.
running 10.13 natively.
Yeah,
No
'cause I'm right on
patches.
the Apple support thread. And
Well,
that's what it says.
they're wrong.
Is it confused because of the stupid APFS stuff? It won't let you do the APFS on it or something?
I have an idea.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm
because it
just-
says latest
I'm
supported
just,
Mac
um,
OS for Mac Pro 4.1.
I'm just
Okay,
having a
so-
look at the dock though. The dock has white on it. I'm just wondering if you haven't got acceleration enabled.
So do me a favor, Frank,
Yep.
go to everymac.com and just look up Mac
No.
Pro 4.1.
Yeah.
So restore, and we're gonna restore from an
Yeah.
image.
On there it says 10.11.6.
Yep.
Weird,
Exactly.
weird.
Yeah, the
you're wrong.
installer.
Because I'm
Yeah,
now.
well,
It would be
One
funny if
installer.
it let you install it, but then you can't boot after the install.
Well, actually,
Or boots up with no acceleration or anything.
I'm just doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing a restore of the High Sierra version I have.
Oh, that's definitely not going to boot.
Yeah, the firmware might be funny. Although it's booting. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's see what
'cause
happens. Who
on-
cares?
On Apple's support site, it says Mac Pro 4.1 modified with 5.1 firmware, which Apple does not support or encourage, can run 10.12 Sierra.
Weird.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
Apple even acknowledges that.
So I was going to either that one or that one, and they're being flip flopped. So
Never
connected
heard of
to
it.
Buses. Okay.
Well, that's because the reason they acknowledge it is because they haven't come up with an M version of the Mac Pro.
I mean, you've got to look beyond what you see, like Rafiki says.
Unlearn what you have learned.
I have an Xbox 360 Star Wars model. Ooh,
Begun the Clone Wars.
Ooh. I have a complete disassembled 360. I'll probably do the mod tomorrow or something. Or
Not just
attempt
a
the mod.
PC in a box.
It is.
Xbox
Actually, the
360 isn't a.
Oh, and by
PC
the way,
in a box.
Yeah.
hi to all 15 viewers. Wow,
I'm at the
actually
original
haven't-
Xbox.
Hi,
It's like a
people.
Pentium.
I have
Pentium
actually
3 at
haven't had like
733, right?
15 people watching ever. So hi.
It's funny,
Unless you put a faster one in there, which you can.
My original Windows 98 PC, which I still have, is a 733.
I remember playing
Actually, I
the
bought-
beta of Halo at Macworld on a Mac, and it only needed like a 400 megahertz G3.
I've heard of that.
I have
Oh,
3 LC475 boards that need repair.
Oh.
Although one's
repair
mostly
'em.
working. The floppy drive on it's not working. The floppy port, so I'd probably just, I'm sure it's just a broken trace or something. I fixed
So
the other bits.
I'm
on it.
going to do the restart at 10:13, and we'll reboot and see what happens. and then I can prove you all
okay.
wrong.
We're getting heavy rain right now,
Don't forget to bless
Or
the
maybe the
driver.
firmware's already updated.
Mm.
right?
U41.
It's
It
been raining
rains
here
in
all day.
California sometimes.
So
It does
question,
rain sometimes.
can I use the Collins patcher to put 10 or version 12 in this?
Yeah, Dust Dude.
DOS dude, yeah.
Colin. Yep. Yeah, you can use his patcher.
But I need a metal card to do that, right?
Yeah, but I would bet you probably have a video card that's metal compatible that you could just flash for Mac.
But I don't know if I do.
Like a lot of MSI ones, some of
The
the older
only
NVIDIA ones.
hold on, I do have a video card. It's a chunker of a thing.
The 470
It's the 470 GTX
won't
470.
work.
Would that work?
No.
This thing is so clogged
Oh.
up.
Plus, you'd need a power cable adapter for the power.
Yeah, I know
It's
because
got
it
a
needs
6-pin,
two.
right?
It needs two actually 6 pins.
There's-
So you can't see.
Yeah. But I don't think that one will work. Now, I put one in my 5.1 that required a cable,
Mhm.
and it worked. But the problem was I couldn't put the side panel back on the Mac because it wouldn't close with the cable.
Oh, weird.
What GPU
Because
have you got in yours?
it's stuck far enough.
Yeah, what
What's that?
GPU do you have in yours?
Oh, I have no idea now. It's in storage. It was a.
I love
No, it was a Sapphire. Hang on.
you gotta love Frank. Oh, I have this. Well, what is it? I don't know.
I've got an RX.
I have the same issue. Got a lot of stuff that I don't know what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, people ask me about stuff I
I
have,
don't
and
use
it's
it.
like, well, I put that in the back of the storage unit 2 years ago. I don't know.
It was a Sapphire RX 580. That's what I flashed.
But you can just use the
no.
motherboard power connectors for that.
So pin 17 is an L.
It
Just
stuck
like
out of the
the-
side because of the way the GPU went in. The power cable sticks out up against the side panel of the case, so I couldn't get the door to close.
Ow.
Jeez.
Anybody want a free cat?
No.
17,
No,
which goes to
they
here.
sound
which
they
goes
sound
to
like a pain
Okay,
to take care
So
of.
it just did the restore.
No,
which then goes
The
here.
restore is done, so we're going to reboot.
Do
Oh,
that to an input pin.
and
So
I'm
that
going to
is
check out the volume.
definitely-
Well, here. I'm not getting any volume.
An output.
Oh.
okay. This is
Oh,
quickly
well,
falling
that's
apart.
not what I want. I don't want that. I want system preferences, not the disk utility. Sound. No, sound is all the way up. Show and menu.
So if I'm going to set up like a Dell Optiplex or one of these other small form factors, I'm going to run like the whole what's it called?
What?
Why would you do that at all, Garth? Cheap
Sounds
PC
really
challenge.
cool. Someone's
What's the
doing cool
purpose?
stuff on it.
There we go. I had to change it to the internal speakers and turn it all the way up. The whole
Yeah, because I think it's because you're using HDMI. It's confused, right?
I'm using DVI. Well, it's HDMI to DVI, but the other one worked with the same cable. The chime worked.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were using a display port to HDMI cable.
No. I'm using HDMI to DVI.
No, I was saying using like a Dell Optiplex for like a little Plex server or something.
Oh yeah, you could.
For like, so what generation CPU should I look for, you think?
If you get like one of the 990s, like the Optiplex 990s or something, they're dirt cheap, and that should be fine.
Here we go.
Mine has a
You
Mine
can,
has
you
a
can get the one that I've got,
third-gen-
Garth.
But
Third gen, wow.
could
I
yeah,
got
mine
an
has a
800
third
G3
gen
and it
i5
works
and
fine.
it's great.
it's one of those.
Yep.
It's really dry.
Yeah, so if you do the HP, they're good too, like Adam has.
Joe,
Yeah, I
can you
use
look?
just-
Can you
I
look
don't
at
even know what
the
it is.
screen for a few minutes?
Garth,
This
do you
side
remember
says
the one
old
that I had
ones
on
have,
Dave Stream on Sunday?
And look, I'll even do this because you're now
Dave's
in
was
charge.
way old, wasn't it?
Hi, everybody.
But it has an optical drive in it.
I've been doing research in the background.
Yay.
Garth, I think I got you covered.
I'm
I just
I'm
remembered.
researching pals.
I haven't I have an 800 G5 that's spare.
That was an HP?
Yeah.
Chill.
It's the 800 G5.
Hit your foot pedal.
I got. I'm looking out for a week. Where the hell's my foot?
Is it mini,
defeats
small,
purpose,
or
This is the small form factor desktop.
is that
Oh,
the
those
one
little
with the
things. Yeah.
optical drive in it?
This one has optical drive, yeah.
Yeah.
So what model is that?
About one.
HP 5 what?
HP Elite Desk 800 G5. It's the Core i5 9th gen.
Oh, a night gen. Wow. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Shut up.
But this is
I can get more of those
It's
if you
noisy.
want one.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about. I really should set that up at some point.
Damn it.
Obviously, Trina will make fun of me
All
about
of
me
moves.
mumbling about how long I'm taking to do it.
Sorry about the moves. I forgot to mute before I hit the button.
Oh, did Trina have to like take off for a second? Is that why I'm?
I think she had to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
She had another string to attend to.
Trina had to make tinkle.
She was double booked.
Still-
Unavoidable. Yeah, see, this has what is it? The little
Input.
what's the little hard drive sticks?
M2?
Get 2 or?
Yep.
NVMe?
Yeah, there's 2 slots on the board for that. On this one.
Oh, that's fancy. Mine is old enough that it only has slot for one of those.
Yeah, this has 2 slots. Got four PCI slots. 2 of the little bitty ones, and then 2. Here's a X16 one and an X4. That's really weird.
So Adam, are you running all your actual content off of like another server somewhere else?
My
They're all-
Plex server actually runs on a 2012 Mac Mini.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then all the
Yeah, it
data is
doesn't
on
require
a
a lot.
NAS. The NAS holds all the data. It's a 16 terabyte NAS.
It has to
And
be
it just has dual gigabit links to the network.
because
Yeah, because the Plex server itself doesn't take a ton of hardware to run it.
17.
Now, I'm actually going to clone that to a 2011 server.
Yep.
Because I'm having some weird corruption issues. But
Whatever.
other than that, it's worked fine.
It's an input and an output. This
Probably
is-
because there's the original spinning hard drive in that 2012 still.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It has to.
So what is it you are making, Joe?
What's that?
What is
Oh,
it you are actually making?
I am attempting
Set of
unsuccessfully so far to clone the Diamond Trackstar Pro or the Diamond
Yeah.
Trackstar Plus revision 2.
I like it.
And the PAL chips are giving me an absolute fit because they're weird, really funky ones with like tri-state, this or that.
Hmm.
They do weird things.
Well, that would be cool if you
Every
are
time-
able to do so.
Every time I think I got it figured out, this PAL chip's like, no, that's not how I function.
Great.
So I'm trying to determine how these PAL chips function.
Fuzzy logic.
Yeah. Under my own power, because the only other option to figure out how they function are to take these very rare and almost non-extant chips and ship them to China and pay them $900
Yeah.
per chip to clone them.
Then the
Yeah.
The
other
bargain.
There are
Because don't
8 on
they-
that board.
Don't
Do the
they
math.
strip them down?
Hmm?
Don't they strip them down layer by layer to get inside
Yeah.
to
Yep.
magnify
Yep,
the
they
logic?
microscopically look at the,
Yeah.
the few settings, and that's how they
Yeah.
do it. I'm like,
Interesting.
okay. Well, I have a contact in China that will do it, but I don't want to, right?
Yeah,
Because-
that's expensive.
I don't want
That
it.
means you'd have to charge a crap ton for the cards.
Yeah, it's like,
once you
hi
do get it.
everybody. Each of these now costs you $900.
I don't want it.
To have an Apple II on your PC, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
An old XT machine.
So
I could sell you an Apple II and a Switch box. There you go.
yeah,
Just
so-
make believe it's in a PC.
I love how like I'm in charge, but because I'm in the wrong browser, I have absolutely no actual administrative control right now.
Shh, don't
So
say
you
anything.
guys could just go hog
We're about to
wild.
panic.
Oh no.
I did not just say that live on the stream. I promise. Get Trina demonetized. Demonetize her. I'm kidding. Wait,
I
she's-
can't.
So that card you're working on is what, to make a PC Apple II compatible?
It's more than just compatibility. This entire thing, this is an Apple IIe
Okay.
On a card.
with a Unidisc controller on it. So it's got
Mhm.
2 CPUs.
That's
Right.
hot.
And yeah, it takes over. It doesn't even really take over the PC. Like the video goes through it. So it just, when it engages, it just disconnects the PC and is using it for power. And it like sniffs the PC bus for keyboard input, and that's it. That's all it does.
And what's the purpose of this project?
Don't you want your Tandy 1000 to be able to
Yeah, the
run
original
Apple?
product was so you could have one computer that had two computers in it to save space or whatever. I don't know.
And what about integrating
up.
your JCM1 computer instead? You're almost there.
Because people, really, really nice people who run the website that are completely and utterly dedicated to all of the documentation of this device, sent me this device to clone it. Because
It's a
the
very hard
community
project, in
wants
other
to
words.
So what you can do is you can take an Apple III board, put it inside a PC, and then put a Titan 2 card in it, and then go, here you go.
clone. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm
because
back, by
people
the way.
want this. Hi,
Hi,
Trina.
back.
Hi.
You realize that you put me in charge, but I have no administrative control because I'm in the wrong browser, right?
That's okay. We'll go with that.
We told everybody to be nasty on stream while you were
I have
on.
decided that this computer is not worth fixing.
I took my pants off, but I'm not on camera, so.
Just another work Zoom meeting.
Great. My gosh.
I've actually had meetings in this room for work, and people are like, "What the hell is all of that?" And I'm like, "You've known me for 20 years. I've been your IT guy, and you haven't figured out yet that I'm a freaking nerd."
Mad
Come on.
scientist in the
Yeah.
background.
I also have had the same questions on Zoom meetings.
I've had them. Is that a background? I'm like, no, this is just my space.
I have the one guy
Eric-
in work meetings who keeps talking about Commodore 64s because he just thinks all old computers are Commodore 64s.
What?
What
Because he sees my
what
background.
kind
He's
of
still
Nintendo
junk
do
in
you
my
have?
room.
I have a Sega Nintendo.
It's like, look at Adam over there with all his Commodore 64s. He's cool. Like, he's
Eric says he's not wearing pants. But I think
I'm gonna
Eric
totally
is
bring that
wearing
up,
the
Adam.
kilt.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make my actual account.
Well, yesterday, he said, I held up a Commodore 64. I said, hey, dude, look at this. He's like, what's that? I said, it's a Commodore 64. He's like, I knew it.
God. So that totally ages this dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
hey.
like 35. He doesn't really know what's going on.
Oh shit. Okay. Jeez. Thought he was older.
Language, Garth.
I know.
Oh,
Hey, Garth, you're gonna get me demonetized.
Goes in
Hello?
I know. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't you. It wasn't any other things that you.
hey,
I'm
everybody
not
who's
wearing
buying
a
a computer
computer.
for me, send me
Ooh,
money. now.
Eric.
Oh.
Eric's getting saucy in chat.
Oh, is he?
Ooh.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
wearing a kilt either.
You can just hear that.
He's wearing
Eric.
shorts. You're wearing shorts. I'm wearing
Yeah,
shorts
he's
too.
like, I'm not wearing pants. You can just hear it in his like soft.
Right? Okay, so the internet doesn't seem to be working.
Uh,
Well, we
Okay,
can hear
It's
you.
plugged into the
So,
internet.
Check out this Apple II video card I got.
Oh, that's a
oh,
nice
is that
one.
the VGA card or
Yeah,
Network.
neat?
I got
what video
three.
card?
Oh no,
Where?
okay, it does say connected.
So
Okay.
it's
I can't
VGA
fucking
for
see
the Apple
anything
II.
'cause- Oh, yeah, that thing. I don't like this.
I haven't even tried it yet.
Let's go
Well,
into my system preferences and
It might be okay for you. I have particular problems with that particular card.
let's get rid of the
I
animate.
have three of them. I've got one for the 2E and two for the 2 and 2
You should
plus.
put them all in one computer and have triple monitors.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, we're gonna dual screen it at least,
Don't give Frank ideas.
Okay.
right? I don't care if it blows up. I'll just
Why?
pull out another one and we'll try it again.
Why does it keep going to digital load and not internal speakers?
I like the VGA card that hangs off of the RAM
The
card
back?
that goes in the 2E slot because it actually uses the legacy RGB signals. So as far as the system's concerned, it's just an RGB monitor, even though it's outputting VGA.
So, my
And you
question.
don't have to worry about DMA and all this other BS that all these newer cards have to deal with. Also, I don't like putting Raspberry Pis inside an Apple II. It's ridiculous.
So what's interesting is the I guess the software is different on these because the cards are identical, but two are labeled for 2 and 2 plus, and one is labeled for 2E. So there must be a difference in software.
Yeah,
on the
there is.
card itself.
The pins are different. The 2E has a dedicated spot to grab video off of the the expansion bus.
Gotcha.
The 2 and 2 Plus don't have that, so it's basically having to create the video off of other clues on that bus. So that does create a delay. So for a 2E, it's
So-
okay, but for a 2
I
and 2
could-
Plus, it's you're gonna have lag problems.
Wouldn't you be better off just using like one of the Extron boxes and putting the video to VGA or HD?
What I don't get is that you're outputting 100 and something by 100 and something graphics. You don't need VGA for that. Just upscale composite. It's fine.
Yeah.
How do you change your time zone? Because for some reason it's stuck at Pacific Standard Time.
There's a box you have to check, I think, to adjust it.
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
it's-
network time and you don't have a network, then you're gonna have to turn network
Right.
time off and then manually set the time zone.
No, but
Um,
I have it. I have the check mark set, but it says Apple America's US time apple.com, and then I have time Apple Asia and Apple Europe. So I want to keep it there, but for some reason it's got me stuck in.
Just click on New
Pacific-
York and it should tell you on the map.
Yeah, click on the map.
I can barely see what's on your screen, so it's hard to tell what you're doing.
Yeah, it's washed
Yeah.
out.
Oh, it's okay. I got it. I figured it out. There it is. Eastern Time Zone.
Yay.
Sweet. Yay.
Ooh, someone's selling a printer on eBay for $24. ImageWriter 2.
Yay.
There we go.
You should put it on Canada time.
I did. It's now on Toronto time. Okay, Opie, I love you, but you're being a pain in the bum. Say hi
I
to
don't think
everybody.
I don't think I'm gonna print out holiday letters this year because
Hello,
it
cat.
took so long last year.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Some of us want our holiday hour or
And my family
Holiday
almost killed
thing.
me because the hours and hours and hours of printer. And this year it'd be like twice as many because okay.
I've even sent you things like cards. I expect something back. Hello.
Wait,
I want a
what? What did you
Christmas
send?
card
You
card.
never sent me anything.
I did send you those two cards you wanted.
Oh yeah. No, you sent those to Jason, so that's
Oh
Yeah, and
wow.
also, didn't he purchase those?
Mhm.
He already gave you something for them.
I got something in the mail from Ron today, and he didn't even. He just sent it. He's like, "Here, have this." I'm like, okay.
oh wow.
I'm not getting any updates, so that's weird.
Ron's so nice. I'll give you guys things too, but you need to pay me for them.
Yeah.
Okay, Trina.
Go to my website, create an account. Joke. Actually, I'm super happy. I was showing anyway. I was showing somebody, a friend of my son's, the other day. I was like, check out this cool like knob for my stupid grinder thing that great Joe that Joe printed for me. My
All right,
grinder was
here
down
we go.
for a week.
It's all up. It's all done.
Uh-huh.
Now what do I do?
Boop.
What grinder are you talking about?
A coffee grinder.
Not the website.
I was wondering if it was the website or the weed grinder.
Yeah,
You
my
can
handle
get
for that
both of
one's
those from the website.
So one I'm thinking of doing with this one that I'm going to keep, which is on camera right now. Ta-da.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the drives one at a time, test them on my PC because yeah, it's just easier to do it that way. And then keep 3 of the 2 terabytes for me. And then yeah, I'll have tons of storage.
And remember, Trina, really both of these systems are the same processor and everything. So if one of them's cleaner, less dirty, etc., you can just
No,
pull
they're
the
both
RAM.
they're both
right?
they're each the same
Okay.
dust wise. So yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And case wise they're the same too. This one has a small scratch on it, but it's going to be under my desk, so I don't care. So
Adam,
yeah, you
My,
can see there's a small. If you look up here, you can see the
Yeah.
right there.
The metal
But I mean,
sight,
it's going to be under, as I said, it's going to be under my desk, so I really don't care.
Yeah, totally avoid shipping them because the handles will get bent.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I
Ribbons
would
will
never. When I post
that's too
these
damn heavy.
for
That one's
sale.
already scratched.
When I post these for sale, I just post them to local places.
Yeah.
Definitely someone's going to buy that for the dual.
I'll bet you
computer.
I will bet you 5 Joe bucks that somebody has created a 3D printed thing to stick under those handles so that they shift correctly.
And I bet you 10 more Joe bucks that you can probably order that part at jcm-1.com.
You
Yep.
wanna buy my
For
Wonka
40
bar?
Joe bucks.
There you
Comes with a
go.
golden ticket.
You gotta open it up, Adam. How
I've
do you
got
know
a
if you're not already
golden
won?
ticket.
All right, let's go back.
Just
to
hope
everybody.
you go to the right movies factory.
Gareth, I
Yeah.
already know which.
Wonga.
I already know it has a golden ticket in it because I'm the one who made it.
Oh.
'Cause I'm the one that made it. I like that. That's good. I know it's a winner because. Oh, I also should show you what else I got too. By the way, before I was told not to take anything. Yeah. I'll be right back.
$1 million.
That Franklin Ace 1200 I got came with a color video card.
Yay! Send it to me so I can clone it.
Yeah. The Franklin, some of them have video cards because they had to take out the color video circuitry because they lost that lawsuit with Apple,
Yeah,
and then they just sold you the parts that they were not allowed to sell you separately.
yeah.
So-
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna
Yeah.
change my camera here for a sec.
Laser was able to do it
Video.
because they actually got a license from Apple, but Franklin was a bunch of jerks, and they just said, "We're just going to copy Apple and make the money."
And I'm gonna make.
Oh wait,
myself-
never mind. We're going to make pocket
make
organizers.
myself big again. I also maybe I should replace my Mac Mini with this Mac Mini.
That is so old.
Number 2.
Oh, nice box for it.
That would make a great little server for serving like Pi hole data, and that's about it.
It also still has
Okay,
in-
TFTP
still
server.
sealed.
Ooh,
The Raspberry Pi
Windows XP on that.
It's
Oh,
expired.
which generation is that?
I don't know.
Looks like one of the first or
So
second.
G4
gen,
or
It's
Intel?
got a CD slot.
That's it.
So.
I don't know.
Oh man,
But look at this.
Oh,
my
But
brain.
look inside. Hold on. Let me show you inside the box. Everything is still
That's
here.
nice with the stuff in the
Shoot.
box.
yeah.
You should
Look at
sell
all
that
that white
because you
stuff we can't read.
all the stuff inside the
Here,
box.
let me hold it up.
Must have been this
Ah!
iWorks. It come with iWorks.
Oh, thank God! I can finally get my pages.
I work.
Put a
iWorks.
cross across that that I, and it'll look like twerk.
So there's a card in this that I don't know what it is. It says Slotware by Microcheck.
I can't get the thing out of
Does
the
it say?
box though.
It's probably just
It's
a
literally
software.
jammed
It's
in.
a parallel
How do
interface card.
How
Ah,
do you get?
It's
How do you get that?
educational. It's supposed to work with one system with a master.
So this is
thingy.
it in the box upside down.
nice.
Is that
Very
new?
common
Trina?
and very worthless.
No,
Okay.
it's been used. It's just really well taken care of. But I can't get the darn thing out of the box.
Rip
It's
it
like
out.
jammed
Liz.
in the box.
Just smack it.
Rip it. Rip it.
Tell it's been a bad boy and then smack it.
You,
Hit it.
you've
it.
been
Hit it.
really
Smack
naughty.
Who's your daddy?
Good Lord. Okay.
Who's your
that's
daddy?
Okay.
Wrong.
What does he do?
Poke it.
I can't seem to get it out of the box though. Seriously, it's
Poke it.
well jammed in the box. What did you do to this poor thing? All right.
All right, so I've sold
What do you
computers
do
to
with a
people on
drunken
this
sailor?
stream that
What
haven't
do
paid me
you
yet.
do
Who
with a
else wants my
drunken
computer?
sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early
you?
in the morning?
All right, we'll take a look at that later after I get it out of the box. Because I literally can't get it out of the box.
How delightful a box.
Everything Mac. Maybe it tells me. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, you and your Mac Mini were made for each other. Say hello to your Mac Mini.
Oh,
Mac
What did you do?
OS
Adopt it?
apparently.
Got a
this is what
handheld
it says in
organ
the
trail.
box. It
Dad's at
it
Children's
talks about
Services,
Mac
right?
OS X Leopard.
hey Frank, do you see my handheld organ trail?
Oh, that is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
good stocking stuffer.
oh, I don't have the power supply for this.
Yeah, you kind of want that.
Yeah, I know where it is too.
Oh, yeah?
But it doesn't
So
say
Trina,
what-
that in the box is actually worth something because people like the stuff in the box. Obviously, as you
Yeah, I
well
know.
Great.
Anyway, I got a Mac.
Yeah,
Mini.
it's definitely an Intel one based on the number of USB ports I had on it.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah, so
which
here's-
gen. It's
here's-
like first or second gen or something. Who knows? Yeah.
Oh, that's what the back looks like. If I could take it out of the box, I'd be happy, but it doesn't want
The
to.
music's wrong, Adam. Just wrong.
This is actually the Apple II version in this little system on a chip thing.
Not funny. It's the one
Yeah.
most people can remember.
It also says copyright 2017, which is like, okay, sure.
Oh, and hi, Eric. I didn't see other Eric. Eric Rengel is also in the chat.
Garth, I ordered a USB to SD card reader that's supposedly backwards compatible USB 1 and 2. So I'll try it on like 9600 or something.
So
I
Adam,
just saw the
Frank,
I
think,
took the
think,
DD backup of the SD card that came with the one I got, and I tried to just magically convert it to Blue SCSI image by just renaming it, and it would not mount. It just said there was mounting issues with it, right? On my 7.1 system.
Unmountable boot volume.
My
The
hope was
SD
that-
card is directly formatted as an MBR transition with an HMS format, which is completely stupid.
Frank.
Frank,
Yes.
look.
I think Thomas is trying to ask you a question.
I just saw it after I hauled this damn thing back across the hall.
Look,
So
Frank,
now I'm
it's
pulling it
done.
back out.
It's modded.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's the
that's
Xbox right there.
awesome.
Oh, nice.
I am going to sign off for tonight. I'm starting not to
Oh.
feel so good because of
Oh.
the new bug.
All right,
Well,
Frederick.
hope you feel
Hope you
better.
feel better.
Can we talk about your new bug after you leave?
Sure.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Take care.
Yep, take care of yourself.
Okay, Garth, what kind of computer you want to buy from me?
Where is
Why?
the 24
Why?
M prom
Just
located?
kidding.
Oh, Eric, Opie has been assimilated by the Borg. So sorry, no more Opie.
I need more computers like a.
Oh,
hole
and
in my
Frederick, by the way, has COVID.
Yeah.
For the
I got a
first
19
time.
Apple IIe here, though. You got to
Oh,
have it.
for the first time?
Yeah,
Dang.
that's what he said. He's been pretty good and pretty lucky, and this is his
Yeah.
first time getting it.
Yeah.
Who?
I've
So
been the
we're-
most careful person in the
tell if
world,
it
and I got
has
it 3
the-
times.
24S prom.
I have
Where is
never
that
had
on here?
COVID. I never will.
Adam is
I never will.
Adam is
You're
patient
immune.
to zero,
Video
so we
card.
already know it.
I got the video card right here. On one of the
Which card is
corners.
that then?
This is the color video card from my friend Denise.
It has color.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't like this camera I got. It does not focus close, and it just pisses me off.
It's in console mode. Good, so I can see it.
I have no idea.
If I
Which camera's
switch
that?
back, I got this 4K anchor cam. If I turn that off and I turn on the crappy old eyesight, I
It
can.
works better.
Eric,
If I hold stuff up close,
Oh, it doesn't
It just-
autofocus back.
it,
Yeah.
it knows how to focus. And
Yeah.
this nice 4K camera is like, I don't know what that is.
Eric, by the
Yeah,
way, you
It's
can't
not on
assimilate the
face.
top of the
Romulan.
motherboard. Let's see.
This doesn't do it that well.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
think
have-
I'm gonna call it a stream here because I don't have anything else to show up.
Garth.
I never got my
Yay.
Mackie.
I have no idea where to look. I'm looking.
How is that not? I don't
All right, so I want to thank everybody for joining and watching and participating and all that good stuff. In the description below in the YouTube, there is a link to my coffee account. So if you feel like making a
Ko-fi?
donation, go ahead.
Sorry,
If you
my
don't-
browser's broken.
Go ahead. Don't then. 'Cause I understand. Money can be tight. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Do all the good stuff and be kind to each other. Don't be a little green. Bye,
I am
everybody.